OG Bamm, get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. Top of the AM, top of the PM, I mean, man. Top of the PM. Let's get on up in here, man. Thursday afternoon live, man. Answers and questions. You throw the answer, I got the answer, baby. You throw the question, I got the answer, man. Life is good. Life is good. Be joyful and thankful and blessed for the life that God has given you today. Do not do no whining. Don't do no complaining. If you ain't in control of the situation, don't worry about the situation. Don't get nobody the power over you, man. Hey, man, what's going on with YouTube, man? God damn, man. Crips is bickering with Crips. I can't relate to that one, man. Crips is bickering with Crips, man. What's up, man? Why is that? Why is they bickering with each other, man? Why is they bickering with one another, man? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why, man. I don't understand it, man. Crips is going at each other, man. Goddamn, is YouTube becoming a goddamn recruitment for gangbangers? Is that what we're doing? YouTube is becoming unacceptable with people's behavior, man. They going crazy, big homie. Top of the day, right back at you, Damu. You ain't lying. Listen to me, man. I woke up at 5 o'clock. And somebody hit me with a text, said, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that, look at that, look at this. Man, listen to me. If a motherfucker snitch, if you're a pedophile, whatever, that's their business. Don't come up and bam, chiming in on it. Because watch this, man. We the only people bickering with one another on this. Crips hate Crips in a real way. Pete Town, you can't get mad at that. I can't get mad at that. What the cold part is, Crips don't hate Crips, they hate themselves. They hate their motherfucking self. What's up, Solo? They hate their damn self. Watch this, man. My purpose of being on YouTube is to uplift, create some type of peace, and become a better person than I've ever been in life in the eyes of other people. Because in the eyes of other people, I've always been a piece of shit, a dude that destroyed this motherfucking community. I was selfish. Everybody was loving me unconditionally, and I was getting conditions on how they love me. You understand what I'm saying? Hit that like on the way in. Stay on the course so through manipulation that the sentence can easily redirect us from one choose go. Say it again, JC. I'm focused, baby. Check this out. Shouts out to my boy Stan, man. I'm focused. I'm inspired. I'm motivated. I love myself. That's why I know how to love people. I don't have no enemies. I don't want no enemies. And those that I thought was my enemies are some of my true friends today. That's how I change. That's how you see the change in you and the change in others. But we can forget about the past and dwell into the future. Let's stop, man. Black men, Hispanic men, stop going at each other. This shit, man, watch this divide and conquer shit. Woo, man. You do. We got to eliminate that. Man, that shit has divide and conquer has held us down so long in life. Even before I was born, before some people on this chat was born, that divide and conquer had destroyed us mentally and destroyed some physically. You understand what I'm saying, man? We got to stop this self-hatred shit, man. It is too much for one to accept. I got zero tolerance for it. Big know what it do. Hustler, man. What's up, man? What's up with y'all, man? But this Thursday afternoon questions and answers, man. You throw the question, I'm definitely going to give you the answer, man. If I can't, we going to figure it out together. You understand what I'm saying? we going to come together as a team. Ain't no eyes in team, ain't no big use little me on this channel, man. We all equal, man, and everybody view means something. You understand what I'm saying? So come on with it. Throw a question at your boy, man. Throw a question at your boy. You know, somebody sent me a clip in the Charleston White. He was saying how Lad and divided got Boosie and T.I. beefing, right? Shit, ain't that the one that put you out there? You went on there saying one thing, then started contradicting yourself. You made Monster Cody book your Bible in prison. You became a crip in juvenile, the juvenile detention where he was at. He got on that and became somebody and started disrespecting us. Started disrespecting every black man and every dead homie. Disrespecting mama's triple chuck. Top of the afternoon, summer school tapping in. Salute, big bro. What it do? Man, it been a while, triple chuck. How you living, man? How was your fourth? I'm just tripping on the shit that's going on YouTube, man. It's outrageous, man. This shit is outrageous. Motherfuckers wake up with hate in their motherfucking heart towards somebody else. That shit is crazy, man. They wake up with hate in their heart. It be them dudes trying to be someone. Nowadays, it's no honor or integrity, so they do anything and live a contradiction like they smarter than everyone else. Shit crazy. Say it again, man. Say it again, Damu. They ain't getting it though. You feel me? They ain't getting it, man. They ain't getting it. They ain't getting it. Roger Choice up there. Got them cigs back. Yeah, man. I got them back in my life, man. Goddamn. Watch this. I don't smoke as much as I used to, but I started. Everything was cool on the 4th. It was low key. That's what I'm talking about. I enjoyed my 4th of July, man. I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying life, Triple Chuck. Regardless of what's going on somewhere else or in somebody else's life. I'm not a part of their bullshit and don't want to be a part of their bullshit. What I do not understand, though, and for the life of me, why do brothers persist on coming on YouTube, assassinating each other's characters? Let's stop stabbing each other in the back and start hugging each other. Let's start lifting each other up. That's right, as you should, OG. I ain't got no choice, Roger Choice. Watch this. If I get on the destructive path, I don't love myself. It's easy for them to get off on somebody behind a computer knowing probably won't ever see that person they tripping with. Say it again, man. But watch this, man. That ain't always true. If you ain't in a motherfucking box, you ain't living in a box. You got to do some traveling. So be careful when you're traveling, when you being on these goddamn these social medias wanting to disrespect people. That shit ain't cool, man. Everybody was criticizing Charleston White, but damn near everybody seemed like 45% of the blacks that's coming on YouTube are starting to become a Charleston White. That's crazy. How you get mad at how he conducting himself and doing what he doing, and you motherfuckers is doing the same thing? OG, can you explain the meaning of when the cells doors pop? Who's the popping it? Who popping it? When the cell doors pop, that's like the police is opening the door. But in the pen, you get a little rubber thing on your laundry bag. You can put that in there and lock your door. Because the police is sneaky on them level 4s, even on level 3s. They was quick. If blacks and Mexicans was going there, blacks and whites, whenever it was a racial thing, the police might hit 4 Mexican cells or 2 Mexican cells. They finna get escorted somewhere and hit a brother's cell. They don't never see no 2 brothers come out, 4 brothers come out and 1 Mexican, 2 Mexicans. No, it's always against us. The police popping the door. Sometimes you say, back in the day, you hear motherfuckers say, let the gate be the bill. You feel what I'm saying? That means when that door come up and if you disrespected a motherfucker over that tier, let the gate be the bill. That means when you see that man you dissed it, he coming at you. You understand what I'm saying? That's the behavior that's being displayed on YouTube. Dudes doing a whole lot of cell soldiering, as you call it, cell soldiering, loud barks with no bites, and doing a lot of woofing, man. And motherfucker gonna cash them checks that they trying to sign. You feel what I'm saying? Who's the brother you would say led through example and advocated positivity? Who was the brothers you would say led through example and advocated for positivity? In regards to what, Triple Chuck? In regards to what? In regards to when I was in the pen? Or you talking about in the gang environment? Is that what you're talking about? Let me get a better understanding that if I can throw the right answer at you. You know what I mean? Because if that's the case, Sumo, Tretch, Evil, Ant, Scorby, Talia, James Miller, Cutes. You understand what I'm saying? Them was brothers that led by example, but was on some positivity, but they can quickly get negative if a motherfucker wanted them to have that negativity in their business. That's one thing I respected about OG Cutes. I never seen Q start shit. But I always see him put the last dressing on whoever started something. Anyway, anyone seeking redemption and enlightenment the next generation. Well, shit. I can use couple of my little homies for example. Dirk Diggler, Gotti, Vaughn, Redbird, Bone, Pie, Cool, Junkie Fred, Jim Jones, Dola, Nutty, Woody, Keely, my homie Big Will, Skip Townsend, Kev Mack, Melly Mill, Gangster. It's a few leading by example today. When we was active gang members, we was leading. We was in the back of our mind. We was leading by example. Then, although we was doing negative shit, we considered it being positive because we were just destroying the neighborhood, being Ku Klux Klans and the black body. And a lot of people ain't resonating in that yet. That ain't resonating in their mind. You understand what I'm saying? But whenever you destroying your own community and destroying your own people, you ain't nothing but the Ku Klux Klans and the black body. But it's a whole lot of us that got Malcolm X in us. We just got to dig deep and get it out of us. Our parents didn't raise us to be no damn killers and gang members. These was choices we decided to take in our life. And some of us have said, fuck that, we don't want to be about that no more. Man, life ain't cool. You understand what I'm saying? How many times, man, you can sit in your neighborhood and see a funeral going down in your neighborhood, and 30 minutes later you hear one of your homies got killed? Or how many times you knew of a person you went to school with, you heard he got shot by the other side, and later on that night you hear shooting. See, that's something about LA. No matter where you can hear that good exception, my brother. Appreciate it. Thank you, Triple Chuck. No matter where you live in Los Angeles, man, you can hear them gunshots. You can hear them gunshots. Then you can hear the retaliation gunshots. But every time the police beat up a brother, choke a sister, you don't never see that. Like a couple of days ago, at the supermarket Vons in Lancaster, 2 blocks away from my house. Watch this, man. A police body slammed the sister because she was recording it. That'd be a whole, what it do, Stan? I just sent a shout out to you, baby boy. But these police got to be held accountable for their negative ass behavior and their total disrespect towards the black and the brown people in our communities. We got to call these racist ass. When I say racist, I mean the police that's black and Hispanic. That's police. They're more racist than the white police because they police in the communities some of them grew up in and being disrespectful to each and everybody that don't wear green or beige or wear blue, black, whatever the fuck color LAPD wear. Them goddamn police, man, especially them Hispanic police, they're getting besides their motherfucking self. And it's starting to make me believe about the myth that a lot of police was getting punked and bullied when they was coming up. So they trying to take it out on any and everybody. When they supposed to have their body cam on, you can film me, but I can't film you. Man, fuck you. So my advice to people in society, man, whenever you riding by Poodle, get your phone and film some shit with the police. You ain't got to stop if it ain't in you. If you don't want to help nobody, but sometimes filming a motherfucker might just help them. But I'm just a person. I'm not gonna stand by and watch the police choke out no grown man, especially not no brother. Can't imagine the black COs and wardens was the worst ones in the pen. Hey, watch this, man. A lot of the black COs wasn't fucked up in the pen. A lot of them black COs gave us our propers. It's the new millennium black COs that didn't respect us. Cause they was in there, they was outnumbered because there wasn't a whole lot of them. So they proved they had to impress their colleagues by doing and saying busted shit to us. You understand what I'm saying? But it wasn't cool. You understand what I'm saying? Me personally, man, every CO I ever started in the pen, it's because I felt as though he did something to me or said something to me personally. I took it personally and I got on. So when I first went to prison, man, you can tell the police, man, fuck you. Now you couldn't even go to the hole for threatening staff because they knew what was up. Now if a motherfucker tell a motherfucker in the penitentiary, fucking police, I'll beat your ass, they finna roll you up and get you off that yard. But I knew some police, listen to me, man, if you think I'm lying and people confirm this. I know some COs that would have fought you head up. They'll tell you, man, I'm gonna call you out on the shoot yard. You lose this fight, you get an assault on staff. You win that fight, you go back to your cell. When they first opened up Sat F, level 4, 180, I told the police man in my building, I said, man, you go in my motherfucking cell and tap any motherfucking thing. I'm gonna beat your ass. He said, yeah, I hear you. That's why I tell you what, man. Take me on the shoot yard, because 180's got, the buildings got shoot yards. I said, I tell you what, take me on the shoot yard. You whoop my ass, you give me the assault. I said, but if I whoop your ass, let me go back to my motherfucking cell. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't want to call this, because if he'd said, come on, I was going to find his ass before we even got to the shoot yard, because I was going to get off where I got mad, and I wasn't real angry. I never had another problem out there, CO. I ended up getting the job, becoming the porter in the building. He wasn't even fucking with me. It was a lot of CO, black COs at Salinas Valley looking out for their people. For real, it was a couple that did take some head ups. Tell them, Damu. I mean, watch this, man. A lot of brothers that were COs, so they were COs, didn't mean they were some bad motherfuckers. They did what they seen other their colleagues did. They seen the Hispanic police looking out for their people, so shit, they had it in their head and in their heart. Man, I'm gonna look out for my people too. I remember one time, man, the police came to my motherfucking cell, right? So when they used to do the cell search, I have everything on my bed, man, except my food, my cosmetics, but my clothes, because I don't want them to fuck over my cell. Motherfucker come up and I had my phone hidden, but he seen the phone in my boom box, right? I had a boom box connected to my Super 3 radio, right? When he come out to search and brought me back to my cell and uncuffed me, he said, yeah, Bam, next time I come in, make sure I had Get a Boy's Resurrection in the CD playing. He said, make sure it's playing. He gave me the heads up that he knew my phone was in there. He didn't fuck with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because he was the security, he was the CO in 3 Health Right 360 building, and I was the mentor in the motherfucker. So he gave me a pass. You understand what I'm saying? You had black COs. They gave you female COs. They gave us passes. I remember my homegirl Cookie from Q102. She used to cook. She used to work at Tracy, was a sergeant, man. And every time somebody went at her the wrong way, she was like, cuz we in the neighborhood, don't get at me like that. She'll bring that ghetto in her. You understand what I'm saying? In the pen, man, black COs respect black soldiers in California. The black COs, if you're a buster, you're a mark, they don't have a lot of respect for you, but they respect the soldiers. The ones that can solve shit, the ones that do shit. Man, you know you had a Super 2. Super 3 was my era. No, watch this. I got the Super 3 too. I had a Super 2. That boy, I had the Super 2. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, I paid $120 for that Super 3 right before I got out. But yeah, you know, James White, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? Like the first pen I ever went to and had a whole lot of black COs. Just thinking about James White was Tracy. Tracy used to have a lot of black COs, and a lot of them was out of Stockton. So the brothers from Stockton that was there knew a lot of them black COs. They had one named Buchanan. We used to call her Bucket Mouth. Man, I was sprung on that bitch. Excuse my language, man. I was sprung on that woman there, man. And she used to like me. And I just heard Buchanan, Lamb, Heron, Miss Williams, man, and Valentine was a white girl with a gang ass, right? And didn't pay for it. She was out of Compton. And they showed us love, man. They showed us love and a lot of respect, Miss Gray. You understand what I'm saying? But it all depends on how a brother conduct himself in the pen. Then you had white COs. They didn't fuck with us, but we knew what they was playing, the kit they was playing out of. It was cool, black COs in Chino. Watch this. Some of the black COs in Chino was cool too. Not all of them, some of them. Chino, man, when I was in Chino, that was the reception center. So them police, immediately when you get to the reception center, they trying to intimidate you with some bullshit, with their shenanigans before you get to where you're going. It was just so happened when I was on my way to the pen in 1980, man, I got arrested in 79 on my way to the pen. My big homies was lacing me. Havron them said, man, you go to the pen, you tell the police, fuck their motherfucker self. Something you couldn't do. Miss Love, yeah, I remember Miss Love and New Folsom, man. Hell yeah. It was like the LA sheriffs wasn't no disrespecting them. They was into that flashlight therapy shit. Last time I was in the county, man, I made the police lock itself in the cage. I said, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. What the fuck you think you talking to? The penitentiary gave me that courage to say, fuck them sheriffs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never put my face on nobody's wall. You want some ask me up in that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of brothers be passive because of the car they in, they want to play tough. That's just like you got these dudes on YouTube. They playing tough at all. They putting their energy at playing tough towards the wrong motherfucker. And they supposed to put their energy at being positive, trying to get. If we all put that same energy, the way people's attacking one another on YouTube, and we put that same motherfucking amount of energy in bringing peace and creating a better environment for the kids in our community, don't you know that shit will become reality? Instead of what other people believe it is a dream. So I believe it's a reality. I don't believe it's a dream. I believe peace is reality. I believe truth is reality. And that's just Bamm belief. You understand what I'm saying? See, I know why I'm on YouTube. I'm not on here to glorify cripping. I ain't on here to glorify Damoism or the penitentiary. I just share my spirit strength and hopefully I can tap into somebody and they can hear my story and reflect and see something in me that they see in themselves and say, damn, man, if he can change his life, I can change my life. That's the name of the game, man. Each one teach one. We got to stop trying to belittle one another. Start loving each other. This YouTube shit is, this social media YouTube shit is becoming real disrespectful, man. I'm just glad me and my homies don't do that. I had one little altercation on YouTube, and watch this. This what don't nobody know. The little altercation I had with a dude on here. I tried to reach out to the dude. He got on the house. I'm cool, gangster. I'm cool, kid. Melly Mill. But that other cat, he got to see me. Man, I ain't no nigga that's hard to find. Shit. Just tell me where to meet you and I'll come see you. You understand what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to have no motherfucker pull up on me because I ain't going to pull up on a motherfucker. But if you pull up on me after threatening me, my advice is be ready. Because I'm going to definitely get off while I get mad at you. They threatened my life, so I got to respond to the threat. So I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. That's how Bamm get am. I was taught that by the best as a child. See, some of these grown-ass men on here, man, I hate to say this, man. Some of these grown-ass men in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, they just came off the motherfucking porch. And somebody told them, coming off the porch, if you shouted the most, you're about it. No, I'm telling you, if you shout it, you ain't about it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to hear a motherfucker say he this and then turn around, you're all in gang business. I don't want to hear a motherfucker say fuck somebody dead, homies, fuck their mama. I don't want to hear about no man being on another man's dick. I ain't never, that's kid shit. That's adolescent bullshit, man. You understand what I'm saying? We can do better than that. We put all this energy into negative shit, but refuse to put the energy into positive shit. Motherfucking communities better. Yet these is parents. This the fucked up part about it, man. These is parents on this motherfucker that's disrespecting other parents' kids. Stop saying how old you are, start saying how grown you are. Fuck your age. Let's be grown. Let's get on some grown man shit. Because you got adolescents acting better, behaving better than grown people, man. It's grown people doing adolescent shit on YouTube. Everybody worried about this girl fucking this dude fucking this girl. Man, watch this, man. Only thing the advice you should get them is tell them all to go get some goddamn Trojans. For they won't have to get no STD. You understand what I'm saying? Stop looking for some motherfucking views and clout chasing. I heard somebody say that today. They do this shit for some clout chasing. They think it's cool to be disrespectful just to get viewers and subscribers. Bamm ain't finna be disrespectful to get viewers and subscribers. Everybody that tapped in for a reason. And based on what I say and do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to rebuild my community. I want to rebuild my community, man. I want to have a safe environment for my nieces and nephews and all my friends' kids and everybody else's kids that I don't know. Because Bamm love the kids. You understand what I'm saying? Let me share this with you. If you from a neighborhood and you talking about a motherfucker's a rat, every hood got rats. 4, 5, 2, 3 of them. That's guaranteed. 2 things for certain, 1 thing for sure. Every hood, Crips and Bloods. Every organization got rats. Some get protected. Now watch this. If you claiming a motherfucker that's supposed to be a pedophile or rapist as your partner, that's a reflection of you. See, all my friends is a reflection of me and I'm a reflection of them. So if I was being a rapist or fucking with kids, they wouldn't be my friends. Because I'm a reflection of them. You understand what I'm saying? When you consider somebody your brother, your sister, your partner, your homie, your comrade, your actions reflects on his image. His actions reflects on your image. So if it's a blemish on you, it's a blemish on him. Because at one time or another, he defended you and defended your honor. So I can't defend no rat. I can't defend no child pedophile. I can't defend no rapist. I don't do that. So when you dudes get on here and say, oh man, motherfuckers politicking, ain't nobody politicking on YouTube. This gayism. This ain't politics. Politics create bloodbaths. Man, I said that on my first interview with Kev Mack. Real politics and hood politics and penitentiary politics create bloodbaths. And this the cold part too. If you're a righteous homie and you dedicated to your hood, if your homeboy saying the wrong motherfucking thing or doing the wrong motherfucking thing, you're obligated and it's your responsibility to tell him he's doing something wrong. To tell him to check himself before he wreck himself. Because he ain't just putting himself in harm's way, he putting you in harm's way. I'm not finna try to befriend no motherfucker that's always on social media, yak, and ain't doing a motherfucking thing. All right, you can look fly, you can smoke big blunts and do all that, put on gold. I don't give a fuck about that shit you idolize. I don't idolize no motherfucking jewelry. I got that shit. I just don't wear it no more. This is what people need to start to understand. Real G's keep issues in house. YouTube has no business. Just say it again, Stan. And this is what people don't seem to get. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need to kick their motherfucking egos and prides to the curb. Because your ego and pride gonna get you hurt, man. Or get your ass life in prison. See, you ain't the only motherfucker tough. You ain't the only motherfucker that got a gun. When they made one and sold one, you think they stopped when you got it? Hell no. You ain't the only motherfucker. And check this out, man. Every bad motherfucker I know is on Boot Hill. Every tough motherfucker I know that turned his life around. Except the new millennium tough ones are sitting in the penitentiary. I'm not impressed with you having a motherfucking pistol with a 32 with this hell of a clip in the motherfucker. When you shooting the wrong motherfucker that you supposed to been trying to shoot, you didn't shoot anyway. So don't brag about how you putting in some motherfucking work when you see this man. And watch this, man. Real politics. Real moments, what it do. Real politics. If a snitch is calling you out and barking and disrespecting you, then you come back around after disrespecting him and then you doing this, oh shit, he walked by me, I'm gonna step back. He ain't gonna tell on me, so why the fuck you feeding into the hype he created? Why you biting into the propaganda? Why you biting into that bullshit? See, if you ain't gonna get on him, because you know he'll tell, or he done got to understand, why the fuck you gotta comment on it, elaborate on any motherfucking thing he say? You understand what I'm saying? That's taboo. Stop contradicting yourself. Stop because the motherfuckers calling you dudes out on these fades. You trying to justify why y'all don't want that fade. You already knew he was a rat, so why the fuck you attacking him? Let him constantly expose himself and assassinate his own motherfucking character. You ain't got to do it. He doing a better job at it. We just got some square motherfuckers that love supporting weak motherfuckers. That's all that is. That don't mean you got to elaborate about a weak motherfucker. If you ain't weak, stop fucking with a weak motherfucker. You ain't got to comment on no weak motherfucker. I learned that from Kev Mack, man. It's certain things that must be addressed. I address things based on the movement I'm creating on my channel. I'm trying to create peace, man. I don't know about y'all, but the kids really do matter. So all this negative energy you dudes put in wanting to destroy each other, put this same type of energy in some positive shit and try to rebuild the community. Let's make it safe. I'm tired of motherfuckers saying they feeding the homeless name downtown LA on Skid Row, but they saying they on Skid Row. You going to a safe motherfucking place where there's a few motherfucking tents and writing on the wall. No, go up in that gutter. Yeah. I'm tired of dudes talking about killer this and killer that. Man, check this out. You was a motherfucking killer, man. Man, if you was a motherfucking killer, your ass had life in prison. You might get away with one hot one, but you're going to get caught on the next one. Come on, man. Listen to me, man. I'd have been caught on them. Yeah, you don't just keep getting away with that shit. You can't continue putting work in without getting caught. Eventually, you're going to tell on your motherfucking self or get careless. Or somebody else going to tell on you. So stop trying to be more than what the fuck you are. How you going to be from a motherfucking hood and don't know each other? See, everybody from front hood know me, and if they don't know me, they know of me. If you was somebody in your hood, they gonna know of you. Even if you was a rat, they gonna know of you. Motherfuckers still talk about the rat motherfuckers in the hood. Oh man, that dude wasn't nothing but a rat. Don't put my name associated with him. That's what people do. But yet we get these wannabe tough motherfuckers that be always popping and hoorahing, YouTube gang banging. Same shit we call them goddamn rappers, studio bangers. We got some YouTube bangers, man, that's off the motherfucking chain. Everybody thought it was American Buster, aka American Chomo, and Gunner Punk ass and dubs. No, we got some black dudes doing some YouTube banging. Want to get a celebrity boxing match. Motherfucker, you ain't no celebrity. Stop chasing the bag the wrong way, man. Chase the bag and be honorable in chasing the motherfucking bag. Stop being a comedian. Stop being on that theatrical ass page trying to get some money in your pocket. Because you're being laughed at. Yeah, you got some fans. You got some motherfuckers that like what you're doing, but you ain't nothing but a mom's baby and a Richard Pryor. And some gangbanging attire. Stop talking about you went to prison and you wasn't nowhere but the motherfucking county jail. Because you ain't have a violent crime. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you was in prison, all that motherfucking disrespect these dudes doing on YouTube, they'd made it to the prisons, especially that 4-yard. Man, I trust believe they'd call a shoe for stabbing a motherfucker, or somebody would have called a shoe for stabbing them. Because ain't nobody going to accept that bullshit, man. You got motherfuckers in prison. And this is a sad thing to say, man. You got people in prison praying for motherfuckers that be popping this yin yang 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 shit on YouTube, disrespecting hoods and shit. Dudes in prison is praying that these busted motherfuckers. That's what they call them, busted motherfuckers. Man, I hope this punk get arrested for something and bring his ass up here. I got to have that. I got to have that. Oh, that's when you're going to see men separating themselves from boys, boys separating themselves from men. Don't go to the pen and get on no motherfucking medication, be triple CMS and EOP, because you know ain't no drama on them yours. So all that high power shit you do be on YouTube advocating like y'all really with it. Come on, man. Why we got to disrespect each other to validate your bullshit? You disrespecting another brother to validate who the fuck you are. If you don't know who the fuck you are by now, man, it's too late to figure it out. If you need validation to think you somebody, you the craziest motherfucker in the world. Look in the motherfucking mirror. The man in the mirror gonna tell you who the fuck you are. The man in the mirror gonna tell you if you're happy or sad. Because I wake up every morning smiling, man. Every time I look in that mirror, you can tell they ain't been through it. Say it again, story time, and I ain't trying to throw no lugs and shades. I'm just popping it. I'm keeping it 100. This the channel we can always keep it 100. Call a ball, and strike a strike. I don't throw names or none of that. Just catch it. If it's a motherfucking curveball or knuckleball, catch that motherfucker. Be a better back catcher than Bamm was. You know, let your man steal second. Because then he gonna think he's somebody. See, that's what's wrong with motherfuckers on YouTube. They popping it so motherfucking much. Then when they expose themselves and somebody comment or share an opinion or a view on their exposure or their bullshit, they get offended. They want to become violent. They act like mental patients, like they got a mental health issue. That's the shit they do. What's up? It's all balls, Bamm. Say it again, Slick. What's up, loved one? That's my folks there, man. But listen to me, man. I be tired of seeing these sucker-ass motherfuckers. You see somebody doing some positive shit and you want to come in their channel, you want to say some negative shit about them. You understand what I'm saying? That's what buster dudes do that, man. Stop trying to be something you ain't, man. You in your fucking 40s and 50s, you trying to get a reputation now for being a banger? God damn. I can't respect you being no banger like that. You're supposed to be a non-active gang member. When you go to the hood, you're supposed to already have a bottle for the homies before they can have a drink. You buying the blood for them. You going to get some barbecue. I saw a video on Rockhead saying once you take that over for CCO, you no longer part of your hood. I'm from front hood, man. That's Rockhead opinion. I ain't never deserted front hood, and front hood ain't never deserted me, homie. Listen to it. Everybody got their own interpretation of something. Rockhead was CCO with me. But watch this, man. Rockhead wasn't telling people. Everybody knew he was CCO. If somebody asked him where he was from, guess what he was saying? Santana. He wasn't saying CCO. He was saying Santana. If you'd asked Sumo, if you'd asked Ascari where he was from, he'd have said Rolling 60s. You'd asked Sumo where he was from, Compton Grand Crips. Big ass, same thing. They didn't, watch this, man. CCO was a structure. Crip was a gang. CCO was a structure. CCO brought structure to the Crips. Because we was a part of a Crip organization. That's all that was saying with you being in BL. Everybody try to be more than what they are, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here to keep it 100. Now, if my homeboy felt as though he wasn't with it, no, man, watch this, man. If you ask me where I was from, I always said, man, I'm from the Compton Crip. Watch this, man. Because of Sumo and Heron, everybody thought everybody from Compton was CCO. You had some Blue Notes that was from Compton. Because of Scory, everybody thought the 60s automatically fell up under the CCO umbrella. Same with Blue Notes. Everybody felt as though Raymond's fell up under that umbrella because they big homies created Blue Note. No, everybody from Raymond wasn't no Blue Note. And every Raymond that was a Blue Note was still from Raymond. Every Compton that was CCO was still from Compton. Every 60, every gangster, every other hood. Every motherfucking villain that was bloodline was from villains. He wasn't nothing else. He was just bloodline in the pen. That's a structure. A structure that's needed on the motherfucking streets to bring peace. Man, some of these motherfuckers deserve a deep pen. And some of them deserve some elimination shit. You feel me? Some deletion from the program. Because those are the ones that prevent us from trying to do what the fuck we want to do positive in our community. You see them every day on this motherfucking channels. Whoever come and talk that negative shit ain't for peace. Whoever trying to assassinate another black man character ain't for peace. He working for some motherfucking body else. I'm not impressed about you running no motherfucking laps or how many push-ups or how many jabs a motherfucker can throw. That shit don't impress me. Impress me by saying you want the community better. Impress me by saying, man, ain't no black man your enemy. That's how you impress me. Did you know Slick from Palmer Block? No, I heard of him though, Slick. I heard of him. You feel what I'm saying? Go and find yourself on YouTube, then find out people don't even know you. Say it again, Stan. Watch this, man. This for the record. This ain't no shade at my home. Renee McGowan, before he was getting money, Renee McGowan was a Crip from Mona Park. He wasn't from the projects. He just sold dope in the projects. His nephew was a bounty hunter, manpower. Renee is Mona Park. Gary McGowan, Andre, Mona Parks. Renee went to school with me. I've been knowing Renee since I was like 13, 14 years old. But people that didn't know him in his game banking career only knew of him when he was getting money. That was like in my era, like one of the first $1 million motherfuckers. He was destined to take TRC. Those who don't know who TR is, I'm talking about Tootie Reese. Hey, Monroe. Let me share this with you, homie. And I hope you can grasp what I'm about to say, brother. Can't nobody order me to kill nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if one of my homies had an issue coming, that I might not even be the one they send, because they already might figured out that I wouldn't want to do nothing to my homie. But I would tell you this: if one of my homies would have told on somebody in prison, I'd been the first one trying to get him. And if I'd have been told on somebody, he'd probably been the first one trying to get me. That's homie love. Your parents disciplined you when you did something as a kid. She whooped your ass. Your mom and daddy whooped your ass. That was because of love. Watch this, man. CCO, Blue Note, UBN, Bloodline. This is my opinion. Every motherfucker they hit deserve to get hit. Was there some mistakes made a few times? Yeah. Hell yeah. See, the Blue Notes tried to move on me. Do that mean I don't supposed to be friends with Sparks? I don't supposed to be friends with nobody from Raymond. It wasn't personal, it was business. CCOs and Blue Notes was beefing. But if you wasn't there, don't go by what you heard. Don't go by the bullshit of what somebody else done told you. You understand what I'm saying? And trust and believe this, man. Some of the generals of CCOs was from Compton. So before they want to see their homie get killed, they just want, sometimes you got to get the issue, man. We doing that out here today. Motherfuckers killing rats from their hood. Some don't kill them because they got them bad. But they point the finger at another motherfucker in the hood. Oh, he telling. What about the motherfucker you just got out the car with? Somebody say he telling. Somebody says paperwork on him telling, but you ain't tripping on him. Oh, he got the money back. But he ain't got shit. All he doing is trying to live his life. He want to come back to where he feel he got some love at. Hey, watch this, man. When I was in my addiction, only place I got high at was in my hood, because I felt safe in my hood. I would never go nowhere else in another hood and get high. I don't know everybody over there, but I felt safe in my hood. What's up, makings of a man? How you living, baby? I've been liking what you've been posting, homie. Been loving it, loving it, loving it. Another show I be watching. Everything you put out there, I catch it and it'll be good. Keep doing what you're doing. Cause I done took some of your advice like a motherfucker. But listen to me, Monroe. Don't bite into something that somebody else tell you. Now I ain't heard Nan CCO ever got on here and say somebody told them to kill somebody. So everybody that got an issue from CCOs and got an issue from Blue Notes, Bloodline, UB, and even the Jammers, Cooney, ask their homies if they deserve that issue. Now don't let them bamboozle you or fake you out by doing this. Favoritism's always been a factor in Crip business. See, favoritism's been a factor in everybody's business. You understand what I'm saying? Not just Crip business, self-loathing, everybody's business. You understand what I'm saying? Now watch this. I hate to say this, and I'm gonna bust somebody's bubbles on this. Raymond Watson would have been in the pen. He'd have been CCO. He wouldn't have been nothing else but a CCO. You feel what I'm saying? Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. Majority of the Blue Notes, they respected Raymond, had love for Raymond. But some of them idolized Tookie Crippen. CCOs respected Raymond Crippen. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it 100. But it's favoritism. Watch this. I had favoritism at me when I was CCO. And Sumo had run a score. I'm little Scorby. They had favoritism toward me. They ain't never sent me on no mission. Soldiers don't go on missions. Soldiers already know what they got to do in the pen. If that's a rat, you know he a rat. Get your man. All right, Monroe. Thank you, brother. A lot of people ain't never went to the pen, man. They speak ill. A lot of dudes that been to the pen and who ain't went to the pen that speak ill on CCOs was mad because somebody from their hood and got hit. Because some of them, when they got to the pen, CCO wasn't even in effect no motherfucking more. And if it would have, trust and believe it, man, they wouldn't be talking like they talking. Police didn't even want a lot of the CCOs to touch 4800 because they felt we could have got some shit organized and have them tripping on them. The police. OG Bamm, what's the difference between CCO and the Blue Notes? Shit, ain't no difference, man. Ain't no motherfucking difference. Ain't no difference. Because we all had the common thing, one thing in common. We was all Crips. The difference, what brought up the bullshit, jealousy. People wanted to be in the seat that Sumo and them had, and Scorpion and James and Talia and them had. And they couldn't be in that seat. So jealousy came. You understand what I'm saying? Jealousy is going to be the cause of any destruction of any organization, man. Any business. You understand what I'm saying? Look at all these motherfuckers turned on Bill. Look at all of them that turned on Hein Weinstein. They already knew what the fuck them two dudes was doing before they got busted. But they turned on because they hoped that nobody bring their motherfucking name up in it. But real soldiers don't get sent on a mission. The real soldier already know what he got to do, man. You understand what I'm saying? You always hear people saying CCO this and CCO wasn't that. CCOs, we was Crips. We kept it crippin'. We were just into our blackness. I'm black first. I'm black before I'm anything. Why they couldn't have a seat? Shit, they could have had a seat. Hey man, check this out. Rank ain't given, it's earned, baby. You understand what I'm saying, big no? Rank ain't given, it's earned. I earned my rank, man. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I went in the pen trying to impress Sumo, Scarby, Marcellus, and them. You understand what I'm saying? Big hat around them. If Mac would have still been living trying to impress him and Raymond them, I was trying to impress them from heaven. Why they in heaven? Because I wanted my name to ring. You understand? I remember when my homie got all that time, Big H, Big Hebron. And he wrote me. He said, boy, I hit you up there, hell in your business. First time I hit 4,800, man. Kid Rock from the 60s, I go in the cell. Kid Rock give me about $300. Yeah, I knew Big Rebo. Me and Big Rebo used to see each other in traffic. We never cut corners together. I go in Kid Rock from 60 cells. Maybe you did this little story where I heard you was up there having your business with them Henderson. See, that's the validation of my crippin'. He didn't validate my crippin'. Me and him was already tight and did shit together in the county. He already knew I was down. So what validated it more is when he knew I went at somebody else instead of going at my own. Hey, watch this, man. CCOs and Blue Notes went at each other. I got a lot of Blue Notes that I got a lot of love and respect for. Turtle, Sparks, DeVille, Stretch, Evil. You understand what I'm for? Name a few more. Big Bobo, Lil Bobo. Them is my partners, man. Them is my partners. I've been to wars with them. And we done stayed down for each other. So this is the things people need to start understanding. Most dudes that speak on CCO heard some shit, ain't never been to the pen. Just like you got some dude get a channel. All them OGs wasn't doing nothing than mislead motherfucking homeboys and fucking them. Man, who the fuck told you that? Why would you say a motherfucker fucked another man if you ain't never witnessed that shit with your own eyes? That's just like calling a motherfucker a rat and you ain't got the paperwork to prove it. Now, when the CCOs and Blue Notes, UBNs and Bloodlines bust on dudes that said was snitching, some did get hit. Not a lot. And the paperwork come to find out it wasn't true. But it was remorse there. And that person accepted their remorse. And redemption came. You understand what I'm saying? But imagine all these motherfuckers that speaking ill on what motherfuckers is representing in prison. They always got pointing the finger at what somebody else did fucked up. But they ain't never telling you about their motherfucking self. A real soldier never speak on himself. You'll never know what he's done or what he will do. Say it again, Stan. You understand what I'm saying? This is what people need to know, man. The only person that ever got misled in prison was the person that wanted to be misled. I had numerous partners, from Kumi to Jama to Damoos, that was cool with me. Crips wasn't the only ones cool with me. I used to say this, though. If I ever get hit in prison, the only person to be able to hit me would be a Crip, because that'd be the only person I can let close up on me. I'd been stabbed in a ride. Got a big old scar on my arm from this shit. Which one is it? Yeah, right here, I got a big old scar on my motherfucking arm. I was coming off a family visit. Two of them rushed me, one whacked me with the blade. But it was all good. You understand what I'm saying? You get these dudes, man, they tell you about them penitentiaries, man. These dudes wasn't on them 4 yards with us, man. Dudes wasn't on them 4 yards. We had that younger generation like Damu and them came in there and had that same get down we had in us, they had in them. And they represented it just like we represented it. That's why a lot of G's embraced them. That's why you don't hear dudes speak ill on us. Like Damu and them don't speak ill on motherfuckers that laced them in the pen. And a lot of them that laced these youngsters like me, we was hooked up. I wasn't embarrassed or ashamed of being CCO. My homies knew I was CCO. I done told every one of my homies came to the pen after me, don't get up on nothing. I was told that. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Damu. We got it from you all, big. A lot of people don't respect that. But then you got the dudes in the pen, been down 30, 40 years now, ain't never stabbed a motherfucker in the pen, ain't even touched a knife. But they misleading them youngsters, telling them Bamm stories and Damu stories like they was really with the business. No, you wasn't with the business, man. That's why you on that level 1. You came in trying to get a date. I didn't come in trying to get no motherfucking date when they told me I had 75 life. I thought I'd never come back to the motherfucking streets. I was up in there trying to handle my motherfucking business. Take this animosity out on somebody because I was mad at everybody. I should have been mad at my motherfucking self. I gained access to my life. Thank God for a lawyer and the course of appeals. I ended up with 30 years and walked it off. And walked it off. And walked it off. Shit. We just trying to keep it 100 and we'll always keep it right on this channel, man. We for the positive shit, we ain't for the negative shit. I just don't like what I see on YouTube. I see a lot of dudes acting like Charleston White. The same motherfuckers that people was criticizing, they acting like. And they got their Dewberry sidekick while they acting like it. You got motherfuckers telling you who ain't real and who is real. I don't give a fuck what you are, what you represent. Let's represent peace today. Let's redeem ourselves by creating peace in our community. Let's make it safer for the kids. That's it and that's all, man. Y'all come up with some more questions, man. This has been a cool little live, man. Always a pleasure fucking with y'all. Trust and believe that, man. Trust and believe that, man. Come on up in there with some more questions. Enter the raffle. We need 14 people for the raffle, man. Enter the raffle today. $ OG Bamm 131 and enter the raffle. OG Bamm with 2 M's. Enter the raffle, man. Support the channel. Hit the like and subscribe. Share the contents with your friends. Don't run from it. Run to it. Let's make it do what it do, baby. It's Monday. I don't know what time I'm going to be doing some lives, man. I get off work at 4, so I'm going to be trying to do them at 7 or 8. You understand what I'm saying? Might not do one every day, but I'm going to do them. You understand what I'm saying? But support the channel, man. Enter the raffle. Support the channel. Hey. One more good thing. Anybody in the greater Los Angeles area, I'm talking about all LA except Lancaster and Palm. There's certain places I ain't going to travel to do no paint. Yeah, even Lancaster, I get there. If you got any paint, gang graffiti, tag or shit on your residence or your place of business, reach out at me on my show, on my email. If you buy the paint, I'll cover it up for you for free. I'm not going to paint your whole house. But wherever you got gang graffiti at, Bamm going to come and get it off. OG Bamm, what's up with the 60 beefing online? Cowboy Brick Baby at 600. That's 60 business. But I'm going to give you a crip opinion. They shouldn't do it. I wish they'd do some grown man shit and reach out at each other and not add their differences out on no social media. They ain't making themselves look bad. They making 6-0 look bad, but not in my eyes, because I got some reputable partners from 6-0. I got a lot of love for the 60s, man. A lot of it. A lot of it. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of love for the 60s, man. That ain't how they conduct. That ain't how no grown, I ain't finna say 60s. That ain't how no grown men supposed to conduct themselves. Bickering on at each other, calling one another's rats, telling each other suck each. That ain't how grown men. That's adolescent shit. That's the shit we did on the elementary school playground. Once you got to junior high and high school, you know what no more selling wolf tickets. A motherfucker gonna cash it. Stop having a motherfucking work if you ain't got no bite. You understand what I'm saying? Stop saying you ain't gonna get your man because he got a certain jacket on when you disrespecting him. You know disrespect come with actions. So come on, man. Yeah, James Cash, they changed people changing the rules. And James Cash said again, they doing it for the money. And they getting it. Man, there's some theatrical ass, man. There's so many Mom Maybe motherfuckers and Richard Pryor motherfuckers on here and Red Fox motherfuckers on social media. It's pathetic. You understand what I'm saying? But here, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, man. We can't do that. Somebody sent me some, showing me something about Swifty Blue, how the 18s pull up on him. Yet they say they don't do the shit we do in our communities. They do the same motherfucking thing. Swifty Blue, he bound it down a little bit because he know. That little fake ass gun, that prop you probably was rolling with, ain't all that. You can't continually disrespect nobody on social media and you rolling around without an entourage. A motherfucker gonna get you, whether you with an entourage or you by yourself. Learn how to be respectful. What's wrong with respecting each other? Grown men respect each other. Grown men know how to solve their problems without violence. They know how to come to the table and have some positive dialogue. Hey, man, I ain't liking what you saying about me. You ain't liking what I'm saying about you. Check this out. All right, man, we going to leave that alone. Thank you, brother. Hey, check this out, man. Penitentiary shit, if you don't respect the motherfucker, give him 60 feet. If he say hi, you say hi. But y'all ain't got to sit up and drink coffee out the same cup and change chop ramen, cans of tuna. You ain't got to do that shit. Just respect each other. Pamela, how you doing? Ooh, Pamela, how you doing? You feel me? But listen to me, man. This is what we got to learn, man. We got to start respecting each other. I don't care about what that negative shit, man. Fuck that negative shit. Put that energy into some positivity. You understand what I'm saying? Bamm good, Bamm is good. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me. We must do better than what we doing, y'all. Throw some more questions at me, man. We've been in here almost an hour, man. Enter the raffle too, man. 14 more people. I need 14 more people to enter the raffle. It's 60s business, but they put it out there for everyone to see. Say it again, Wolf. That's the fucked up part about it. And it make people say that's a reflection of the 60s and in roundabout where it is. But you ain't gonna see Kel Mack partaking in that fake drama. He don't get that. He on some grown man shit. Kid Rock them on some grown man shit. Big U even telling him. He on some grown man shit. You understand what I'm saying? People must stop doing this negative shit, attacking one another, and attack the motherfucker you supposed to attack, the real enemy. And we all know who the real enemy is. OG's rolling in they grave, no pun intended. Now take it. Now I don't think they'll take a giant. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, watch this, man. They behavior don't reflect on the 60s, I know. It don't reflect on the gang called 60s. It reflects on them. I mean, I don't want to fuck with people like that. I'm going to stay fucking with people from the 60s. I got major love for the 60s. West Side Pyrus, villains. So I'm going to fuck with them. I'm going to fuck with people like that. Can't nobody, watch this, man. Can't no one person dictate who I fuck with. Your actions ain't a reflection of my friends. Your actions are a reflection of your stupidity, your behavior, that child shit, that adolescent shit you putting out. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. These dudes just, I don't know, man. It's time to grow up, man. Stop doing us a disfavor by belittling yourself. It's a reflection of a black man on how these motherfuckers acting, because that's how they think we all act. You understand what I'm saying? I don't act like that. I ain't disrespecting nobody on YouTube. I ain't calling nobody out. I ain't pulling up at nobody's house ringing no motherfucking dope bill. I love my life too much to want to do that type of shit. I'm 62 years old, man. I'm doing grown man shit. I ain't doing no kid shit. That's buster shit. And people need to stop doing that shit, man. I hope they, like hell, they can solve their differences, man. 600, C-Mac, Brick Baby, and Cowboy. This is a challenge to them. Please reach out to each other on the phone and talk to each other and solve y'all problems, man. Don't air this shit out on public YouTube, on the social media. Y'all represent the hood. Y'all ain't just representing yourself, you represent the hood. So don't air this shit out like that. Take heed to what your homie Big U saying. Take heed what OG Crip is saying. It ain't good behavior doing that, man. That's a bad look. That's a bad look. How do you maintain respect in front of the new generation in front of us who may not have family or live in the hood? Because who I am, who I was, man. I fuck with my little homies. Like my little homies call me I'm not in the hood every day doing buster shit. Watch this, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell y'all. If you hang in your motherfucking hood every day, you ain't gonna get no motherfucking money. Your hood is a downfall. Once you grow, you must start allowing your hood to grow. You want to see your hood grow. Once you change, you want to see people in the hood change. So you only going over there for one particular reason. To show them and transmit what you have to them. Some form of change in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Man, watch it. Ain't nothing wrong with going to the hood. But go to the hood for all the right reasons. Don't be going for all the wrong reasons. We go for peace, and the clowns come out the woodworks, from the police to the haters. Say it again, man. Say it again. And that's just what they do. That's just what they do. We must do better than what we doing. Because if not, man, I'm telling y'all, man, I hate to say this shit. The black man gonna be extinct. That motherfuckers keep doing what the fuck they doing, man. We killing our motherfucking selves. We doing more damage to ourselves than anybody else ever done to us. So goddamn, man, I might come out with some white sheets and sell these motherfuckers. So you ain't nothing but a Ku Klux Klan in a black body when you doing this shit. Stop calling the dude a rat if you ain't got the paperwork. Don't call a man a motherfucking pedophile if you ain't got proof of that he being convicted of that crime. You understand what I'm saying? Let's not do that, man. That ain't a good look for no man. Fuck where you from. It ain't about what you representing. That's not a good look. Putting jackets on people and you ain't got the paperwork to prove the jackets. OG Bamm, you coming from the era of Crip together. How did you feel when the Compton hood started breaking up and beefing? That shit hurted my heart, man. That shit hurted my heart. That shit, listen to me, man. When we started doing the same shit in Compton, they was doing what you call South Central. A lot of Crips in LA were respecting our Crippin' in Compton. So to me, we was like that, pimping and crippin'. Then the nightmare hit us. We started beefing amongst ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? But this the fucked up part about it. I mean, the best part about it. You go to jail, Comptons ain't beefing with each other. We fall up under one umbrella. CC Rider. CC Rider. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, let me share something with you, man. I remember I met Brim from the South. Brim lost a brother, right? I met Brim. I came down from court. He was in the tank. I said, cuz, let me get on that phone after you. Cuz, he said, man, you look like the homie Inch. Inch, my brother Inch, Brim, even Kirk and them, they was in YA together. And Brim had his shirt off. Brim was getting money and a respectful OBG, man. And I seen he had Palmer whacked out or something, right? And I say, hey, what that mean? What hood is that? He said, Palmer. I said, well, we don't do that. We don't do that. That's street shit. We'll bring that shit up in here. And I wasn't aggressive. I was talking just like I'm talking now. And Brim respected what I said. And he set me down in the tank. And he felt that way. And I respected what he was saying. But as an OG, I had to let him know, we don't do that up in here, man. We don't do that up in here. I remember one time I'm in the county. I stopped the Southside dude. I stopped in the Santana for fighting. The Tanner homie wanted to hook me up with his mom. I'm like, you don't want to do that, you might hate me. Because I'm going to try to put my hands in your mama's purse while I'm in prison. You feel what I'm saying? In this jail, I'm trying to get paid. I ain't trying to have a love affair. You know what I'm saying? And he started laughing. But he respected me. Him and the homie from the South. Getting in between them. Now, we was in the holding tank. A couple of 8 trays was in there talking about shit. If a 60 roll up and then we going to get him. If a 60 roll up and then you have to get me too then. Because I support Cripism. But as a G, I'm always trying to step to the forefront and try to stop them from fighting. I got 8 tray gangsters. I love, man, Madbone, football, Big Pup, Snake, Duck, Spike, Jay. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers from every set that I got love for, man. I ain't never been with that Crip on Crip shit. It's a fucked up look. We got Raymond turning over in his motherfucking grave. You understand? I'm not watching this. I ain't even a blood, man, and I don't even like how they getting down with each other now. Because they used to be in the back in the shadow saying, shit, we ain't got to do nothing to them Crips. They gonna kill each other. Now they doing the same shit Crips do. When the bullshit gonna stop? And 9 out of 10, man, a lot of time that should be over the power of the vagina, man. Because a female, somebody got caught, got in love, don't know what the fuck love is. Love don't supposed to mean killing. If she don't want you, she just fell out of love with you. You hear suckers on YouTube. I ain't going nowhere. I still love her, but she don't love you. Pack your bags and leave. Go find somebody that do love you. Or learn how to love yourself and appreciate those that fell out of love with you. Maybe then they'll fall back in love with you. A whole lot of idiots fucked over all kinds of hoods and destroyed our chances at being at one. Exactly, man. But in some form, in my heart of hearts, man, I know we can have peace. I know that for a fact. Yeah, some more people out here, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't want peace for the fear of exposure to their bullshit. Others don't want peace because they some selfish motherfuckers. They came off the porch late, so they trying to build a name for themselves as being this or being that. But when they go to prison with how they was performing on the streets, they don't perform the same way in prison. That's the sad part. That's the sad part, man. We got 34 people in there and 26 likes, man. What a hell of a live. We've been in there an hour and 4 minutes. So again, enter the raffle. We need 14 people to enter the raffle. OG, $, OG Bamm 131, enter the raffle. 1 raffle per month. Let's enter the raffle, man. Let's make it do what it do. Follow the channel, man. Support the channel. Support everything that we trying to do. The movement is peace. The movement is black folks coming together and uplifting each other. Black wealth equal black love equal black love. A lot of the confusion comes from within the household. That's why our community is fucked up. Let's start cleaning our side of the street while we worry about everybody else's side. The streets are crazy right now. The youngsters is dope heads. Shit, the youngsters ain't the only ones dope heads, and all of them ain't dope heads. See, I'm one of them dudes that just don't point fingers at youngsters, man. Because I played a role in some of the behavior that the youngsters is displaying today. I'm the the motherfucker that told youngsters, don't ever let nobody press you, think they can bully you, or take nothing from you. We don't accept losses. And by any means necessary, you must get the win. And they took that to the extreme. That's why they ain't got no problem with shooting and killing each other, man. We spit that venom. We fed that venom. A lot of OGs, like me, we fed that venom in them. Now they looking at us and say, all right, well, he changed. And I respect his change. Now here come the big twist. Half of these youngsters didn't have a daddy. So how the fuck you think, if they didn't love their daddy, how the fuck you think they gonna love and respect a G? Stop trying to be their daddy and be their friend. Not their homie, they friend. And be a loyal homie. See, if you're a loyal homie, you don't want to mislead your homie. If you're a friend, you're going to give them some good ass advice. You're going to tell them about your experience, for you won't have to repeat it. That's what real friends and homies do. You're supposed to tell your homie when he's wrong. If you continue allowing a motherfucker to do wrong and never say nothing to him, you're going to continue doing it. I'm going to share this with y'all. Why YouTube's so fucked up to a certain degree. Over familiarity bring about disrespect. This one particular motherfucker, everybody he was cool with, he fell out with on YouTube. Belittle him. I don't understand that shit. That's that over familiarity. Thinking you can talk to a certain way, then when a motherfucker talk to you the same way, it's a problem. No, man, you call me a bitch, I'm gonna slap the shit at you. You call me a punk, I'm gonna get on you. So I ain't gonna call you a bitch punk, because I hope you don't call me that. You understand what I'm saying? We got to start learning how to respect one another, man. That's what we got to do. Raise your black fist, not your gun. The bullshit needs to stop now. Need to stop now. Don't they see what the police is doing to us as black people? Just look at the elder lady, the pussy ass sheriff slammed on the ground. Watch this, man. That was two blocks away from my house in Lancaster, man. Me and my girl was talking about that shit this morning. That's the market me and her go to. They bag your shit up, put it in boxes and all that. And that's the type of shit I'll be talking about. That lady didn't do nothing. Now, when we said we supposed to come together as one, see a motherfucker supposed to be there protesting that punk ass police at the sheriff's station right now, demanding that he get fired. You understand? We got to come together, man, and protect our motherfucking community. We must police our own motherfucking community. When I say police the community, I ain't talking about telling on no motherfucking body. I ain't gonna never subscribe to that or advocate to nobody to get on no motherfucking stand. But we got to come together as one to stop the bullshit that goes on in our community, from the police as well as from our own motherfucking selves. We got to stop this shit. We got to demand we tired. I know I'm tired. I believe some of y'all tired. We got to demand this shit, man. We got to. You feel me? But hey, man, I've been in here an hour and 8 minutes, man. I got enough time for 2 more questions. I'm going to give y'all 2 more answers. Somebody come with 2 more questions, man. And enter the raffle, man. Again, $ OG Bamm, man. 131. Enter the raffle. We need 14 people for the raffle, man. Enter the raffle. Enter the raffle. Support the channel. Share the contents with your friends. Tell them to hit that like and subscribe. Come in, hit me. Ain't nobody told you they love you today, man. OG Bamm love you, man. Love your brother from another mother, man. Let's start representing each other instead of doing each other disfavors. Let's start being grown men. Stop being old. Start being a grown-ass man. On that note, peace.